Hi, my name is Charles Denzel Siluneta, and this is my presentation for the circulation of blood. The circulation of blood is a process of which is blood is pumped to the body to provide oxygen and nutrients to the cells and tissues while removing waste products. The circulatory system is made of the heart, blood vessels, and blood. How does your heart pump blood? The heart is a muscular organ that pumps blood throughout the body. It has four chambers: left ventricle and right ventricle. The right atrium receives deoxygenated blood from the body through the vena cava. Then blood flows right into the right ventricle, which pumps it to the lungs for oxygenation. Oxygenated blood from the lungs returns to the heart through the pulmonary veins and enters the left atrium. The blood then flows into the right ventricle, which pumps it out of the body through the aorta. Arteries versus veins. What is the difference? The blood vessels are the network of tubes through which the blood flows. This includes arteries, veins, and capillaries. Arteries carry oxygenated blood away from the heart to the body tissues, while the veins carry the oxygenated blood back to the heart. Capillaries are the smallest blood vessels and are responsible for exchanging oxygen nutrients, waste products in between the blood and tissues. The circulatory system is essential for maintaining body homeostasis or balance. It also regulates the body's temperature, pH level, and fluid balance. It also helps defend the body infection by transporting white blood cells and antibodies. Parts of the blood. Here are the four parts of the blood. There is the plasma. It is the liquid component of blood consisting of water, sugar, fat, protein, and salts. Plasma's primary function is to transport blood cells throughout the body as well as nutrients, waste materials, antibodies, clotting proteins, chemical messengers such as hormones, and proteins that aid in fluid balance. Red blood cells. Red blood cells are the most prevalent blood in the blood, accounting for 40 to 45% of its volume, include the specific protein called hemoglobin, which aids in the transport of oxygen from the lungs to the rest of the body and returns carbon dioxide from the body to the lungs for exhalation. While white blood cells defend against illness, they are far less in numbers than the red blood cells and can make up only 1% of your blood. There are different types of white blood cells, such as neutrophils. These are the most common types of leukocytes and are responsible for attacking and destroying bacteria and other foreign invaders. They are also involved in initial stage of inflammatory response. Lymphocytes. There are two main types of lymphocytes, T cells and B cells. T cells are responsible for attacking infected or cancerous cells directly, while B cells produces antibodies that can recognize and neutralize foreign invaders. Monocytes, these are the largest white blood cells that can transform into macrophages, which is specialized cells that engulf and digest bacteria, viruses, and other foreign invaders. Eosinophils, these are leukocytes that involved in the body's response in parasitic infection. They release toxins to kill the parasites and can help control the inflammatory response. Basophils, these are the least common type of leukocytes and are involved in the body's response to allergies and inflammation. They release histamine, which can cause inflammation and allergic reactions. Here are some very, very rare blood diseases, such as hemophagocytic lymphohistiocytosis, or HLH. HLH is a life-threatening immunodeficiency. With HLH, the immune system attacks the organs, including the liver, brain, or bone marrow. This genetic condition is often passed down from families. However, it sometimes develops in people who have unrelated medical issues like cancer or rheumatologic disease that strongly activate their immune system. Our hematologists, oncologists are available around the clock to diagnose this challenging the nation and deliver the therapies you need. Our experienced rare blood disorder experts through a evaluation can catch signs and easy to miss, then we quickly determine what steps in your care. So there are three doctors involved in this case, which are the hematologist, oncologist, and the rare blood disorder experts. And paroxysmal nocturnal hemoglobinuria, or PNH. In people with PNH, red blood cells break apart and release hemoglobin, the substance that transports your oxygen to your organs into your urine. Symptoms come on as suddenly and often occur at night. PNH typically affects adults, particularly people with certain rare bone marrows or disorders such as aplastic anemia and medioplastic syndrome or MDS. Having years of experiencing care with PNH help us identify the risk with a rapid diagnosis. To deliver efficient care, we coordinate with the UT Health San Antonio specialists, including the hematologist who occur with accurate diagnosis. So an hospital must have a high years of experience with taking care of PNH to help them identify the patients and what is next for them. And this is my presentation. Thank you for listening.